Welcome back, guys, for another episode here on the Puks Cove. We are in our little the King's Jewel map here, and we're going today. Today we're going to be playing with redstone and trying to set up a couple things within the redstone portion of the map for the scoreboard and how you play the game. So on the last episode, I guess I should say, I hope you guys like that idea anyway. I'm sure it will be fine. At the very least, we can just play this as battles where you just fight each other, and we'll have to do that too. But anyway, last episode we went up here. Oh, and I should say, if you have any suggestions, of course, let me know. I know I get to see lots of people on. I haven't shown many people this area yet. I think only one or two. And then Rosa and, well, let's just head up over here. We'll be able to see it. Rosa and Grizz have built this like mansion over here for Halloween. So cool. It went up rather quickly too, and it's a nice little peak. Add some nice what do you want to call it? I guess ambiance to the area. Even doesn't fit our theme, but that's okay. It's cool. I love being able to see other things on the server. It's awesome. Anyway, heading on into the castle. This is the area we got to work with. So eventually we'll end up having to place a facade on this place and place the areas down for collecting the jewels. But we got our walls complete. They got these little indents, and that is for like hiding spaces if people were to enter on in, or they can be playing the line here, or they can play a line over here to defend against. It just gives options for the player as they're battling. Now up top here, you can see we've got pretty large open ways that you can be shot, and the reason for that, just like over in our Snow Kingdom, you have advantage of being able to see a lot. Like you can see the entrance there, you can see the entrance there, and you can see the entrance there. So you can survey a lot of information extremely quickly. So you need to be able to be shot relatively easily so other players can see you. But it doesn't allow you to really shoot them to be able to see it. So if you wanted to shoot someone over in the Sand Kingdom, you would have to end up pulling back like this, firing your arrow, and hope you hit. Like I don't even know where that ended up. So you can't really tell where it is that you're supposed to be shooting. Let's see where that ended up. I'm curious. Oh, this area, it's coming together. It's really coming together. See, it landed in the tree up there. Like, good luck trying to hit someone, but you got the information. And that's what makes it pretty cool. So let's just head on over to the main base. I would like to do a little bit of experimenting on camera here with you guys. I want to get the materials ready for it though. I don't want to just do it. Where can I put these? Ah, here we go. Let's just put all this stuff back. And we're out. So I want to head back. So I'm going to get some things together and we will, I guess I'll show you kind of what I had in mind for how they are supposed to work. Okay, let's say, whoops, we didn't want to do that. Let's say, for instance, this is going to be our testing spot here, okay? And so we're going to have our observer block. I think he faces, nope, wrong way. Let's turn this guy around. This is what I have for the idea. Sorry, I don't know if I mentioned that. This is the idea I have for stealing the king's jewels and bringing it back to the kingdom. So this would be an example of what you would find at, say, the desert kingdom. You would find this within their base. And as soon as you place down the gold block that you stole, it would send a signal. Okay, so let's just send a signal out maybe this away. And what it'll end up doing is it's going to trigger this piston here to knock this block over onto this line right here. Okay, and it's going to go all the way. And once it gets to the end of its line, it's going to light the lamp. Okay, so let's do it. Let's give it a try. Boom. Oh, I put the redstone in the wrong spot. We'll put it to right there. There we go. So it lights the lamp. Now, the cool thing about using this observer block is it's going to send another pulse trigger over to the sticky piston. For whatever reason, it doesn't hold on. But when you reset the game, it'll bring it back and reset the light. So you only need one line. So you get it, you stole the jewels, you light the lamp. Okay, so now you got one. You just got to do that 3 times with the 3 different zones and send the signals up to the hill up here. I think that's going to be cool, I hope. But we're going to have to figure out placements for all of these things. I've got materials to get this all done. I don't know if it's, going to work out for us or not. We'll see. I'm going to head on in here with all these materials. We'll just collect them back up. And we'll maybe select a couple of sites. Whoops. There we go. Let's collect a couple of sites. And they're just up and over the hill here. Here we are. Here's another view of the space. I don't think we've looked at it from this angle before. But since we got the gold blocks and we also worked on the desert area first, let's just head on in over here. And I think we're going to want it towards the back of the base. I think. Yeah, we're going to want our totem maybe up here would be the best spot. And we'll have to work out a pathway over to it. So let's just set this up right here. There we are. We can have our observer right here. Let's place them on in. There we go. We'll have to finish out the rest afterwards. But there we have it. We've got our gold totem. So this is where you'll have to place it in here. Now, once it's been placed, of course, you will not be able to pick it up. That's just going to be the rules of the game. So the Kingsmen can't come and steal the jewel back. It forces them to have to stay on the defense and keep the people coming out. So they get treated as sort of like it's just wave after wave after wave of people coming. They just need to hold out for like a specified amount of time. Or something like that. This place, I think we're going to want to put it back in over here. Is where we want it. Maybe let's put it up over here, up top. Away so that it can't be seen. Maybe just right in here actually would be a good spot for it. Let's do this. Is this going to be the front spot? No, that'll be the front spot. So we need to make these guys right here, our red blocks. Oh, and we got water right there. Interesting. I didn't remember that. So here we go. And we got water, so we'll have to work that all out. Oh, I guess we should put in our observer block. Oh boy, we don't got the right tools for this job. That's okay. Here we go. 2 more. Oh, I guess we need a block under here. Can I get in here, please? Very good. And observer. Perfect. Okay, number 2 taken care of. Let's go and have a look now at the lapis zone. And I got a good spot for that one. I already know where we'd like to put it. I think that's going to go in right over here. Heading in all the way on to the back right here. This is the spot. It just makes sense. Let's do a bit of a clear out. We'll need that and that. Let's get this stinking shovel out of here. So we can do this just a little quicker. What do we got? We want this. Okay. And then those 2. Perfect. Okay, so that's the final spot. Let's dig ourselves in here so we can place down our observer. One more. And now we've got all of the areas, determined for where our stolen jewels are going to go to. That's pretty sweet. So as soon as we put it on, that's going to trigger like we showed before. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to rig them all up so that they are ready to rock and roll. And when we come back, maybe we'll select our spot on the mountain of where we want the indicators to be. Okay, so I've placed in the detector blocks so that we can send our signals over to the scoreboard. So we're at the scoreboard. I've selected the area in which the scoreboard is going to be. Let's get ready to go down here. And I think this is a pretty good spot. I like the, the color choices. I tried them out with their original blocks like the redstone and the gold and the lapis, but the redstone made it so that those lamps were on all the time, and I did not want that. So decided to go with concrete instead because it's the new block, and we're not using the concrete powder. We're using concrete. So let's head on all the way back to get our good view here. All the way back in the desert area. So I want to see how that view looks now that this is complete. And can't quite see it here, but you can. Okay, you can hop up over here and have a look. There we go. There's the scoreboard looking pretty good from here. What about on top over here? Can we see it from this angle? We can. Okay, so that's good. Now let's head on over up top here, I guess. Let's head on over. Although this view for sure is going to be easy for everyone to see. But let's check it anyway, just to have a nice peek. Let's have a look on out maybe this main window here. Oh yeah, you can see the scoreboard. No problem from over here. There's nowhere that's really an issue. Right here. That's not bad. I mean, you could also have it for a game mode. You could have the kingdom is trying to steal the jewel. So the jewels could be placed on here and you got to get the health of the kingdoms down to 0. So the exact opposite. So these people defending will have to determine what base they're going to be spawning out of as their like ultimate stronghold and protect against the rest. Could be cool. Could be cool. I don't know. We'll see. And up over here, yeah, we can see this like no problem. This ain't an issue at all. Woo! Careful there. Careful. Let's have a look from the inside of this place, actually. Ooh, this is where I've been farming all my snow. Had a snow golem trapped in there. Well, let's see from inside here. Is this easy enough to see? Yes, it is. So that's a really decent scoreboard, I want to say. I don't know how easy it's going to be to see the light. I'm sure it will be easy enough. And we can see it from up in here. No issues. Yeah, that's a good spot. So what's next is I'm going away for a bit of a break, and I'm going to do a bunch of work. A lot of tedious work. We're going to have to link up the station from the desert, the nether, and the snow world to those lines there. So that's going to be quite a project for myself. That's going to take a little bit of time. Projects I really don't like. It's not a lot of fun, and you don't really see much at the end other than you're going to end up seeing this light. But I think it's going to be important for the game. So I'm going to do it. We're going to start with the far one, I guess, back there. And I'm going to have to do some digging and back and a whole bunch of other stuff. But there we are. We've got our lights are fully hooked up. We'll have to go and do some repairs up top there in just a little bit. I guess let's grab some of those. Now let's go and give it just a quick little try. So if we were to head into the red zone here, okay, we're gonna want to see those red lights light up. Oh, let's head up here and let's fill this in. It gets sent off that way down there, and what we should do is cover this, I suppose, like that. That should work, I think. Like that. Okay, and then close it up. Okay, so that should work for us. So let's put our block down. It sent the signal. Lights on. Okay, so let's just leave that there. That light is working properly. Let's head on into this kingdom over here, up the hill. To the frozen wasteland we go. I'm out of food too, so I need to pick some of that up. I'm hoping Raven Chalet has some food there for us to get. So let's place our block in. Nice, and then let's snow it up. Perfect. That works actually, even though people can get up here. Hopefully they just won't cheat. Yeah, we'll see about that. But that light appears to be working, and let's check our final light here. Split the D. Weird. Up over here, this one gets sent all the way on and off too. Down over there. Ooh, I would probably like to do some sandstone. Let's grab ourselves 7 pieces there. So yeah, that gets sent off, and let's just place our block to make sure she's working. And then we can enclose it up. It's not working. What's the problem? There's an issue with the system. Let's see. So it goes on down. And where's it gonna stop? I must have bunged this up somewhere. Still good, still good. This thing goes on and on and on and on forever it goes. Oh, and I'm gonna run out of food. We might just want to do this the quick and easy way. Yeah, we're still good here. And then we've got issues. Let's see, let's go up right here. Because this all appears to be good for now. Yeah, that's all good. Where's the problem? Did it maybe just take so long that I didn't need to do this? I bet you that's the case. I betcha. Oh, let's get rid of this block. Almost up. I wish I didn't run out of food. Oh, let's do this. Okay, are we here? We're here. Okay, so it does send the signal. Aha, this is where the signal got lost. Okay, so this should be an easy fix. Ah, perfect. Okay, so we are now good, I believe. All 3 should be lit. Let's head on back here and sleep the night away. Look at all that sleep in there on the left. Nobody's on today, which has been weird. There's almost always somebody on. Oh, that's a creeper. Let's take care of this bad boy. Right there. Yes, okay. All the lights are on, which is fantastic. Let's just grab ourselves a little bit of this food here. We'll have to go and check Raven's Chalet to see if there's any food there. I would like to buy some beef. I would love to buy some beef, but Raven Chalet is always out. It's always out. So I'm going to do some cleaning up here, and then we'll head on into town and see if there's any food or anything new that's been going on in town. So we're on our way into town, and I just wanted to have a look at that nice manor over there, the haunted mansion or whatever it is that it's being called. I know it was built for Christmas time. I think there may be an event going on with that. I can't quite remember. Maybe. But let's head on into town, and we can go in through the nether here. So I want to go through the portal that Raven built into town, and have a better look at that, because it's always nice to see those types of things. The nice builds. Yeah, it's just a nice way to get on into town. Look at that. Oh, I don't know what that is. I bet you that's with Casey. We talked about putting in a museum. I hope this is okay to see. What is this? Future home of the museum, Pacey and Casey Moon. Hard boot zone. Look at this. This is a nice design. I really like this. So Casey Moon has put down the floor to the museum in town. I don't know if I was supposed to show that or not. But anyway, let's head on down to the chalet. We still got 3 chests here. Casey, no one's picking up their gifts from Casey. Let's have a look on in and hope that there's some chops, some beef. No. Chicken. There's chicken everywhere. So I think we're going to go through our pork before we end up getting ourselves some chicken. If there was beef, I'd have bought that beef, no problem. But there's no beef. And let's check and see how this shop is doing here. I don't know. From what it sounds like, this is still the most profitable shop ever created on the server. And Grizz just must be laughing up his chops. Ooh, what I wanted to do, I wanted to find out the entrance to the wishing well, because you can throw stuff in here. Like we can throw these guys in, maybe that, some redstone, and a torch. That all goes somewhere. Ooh, There's a secret entrance. I just don't know where it is. Casey Moon, I was playing with her, and she found it, and it's somewhere out here. I'm not quite sure where. I thought it originally was going to be like down over here as like a walkway in, but I'm not sure. Maybe there's like a water entrance. Ooh, what's this actually? What's this? Is this the way in? Did I find the entrance? I think I found it. I think I found it. I hope it's okay to show. Yes! This is it. Look at all the things in there. That's so cool that this is here. I don't know if I should have shown that or not, but I wanted to have a look because Casey Moon had said it was in a cool spot. It would have been interesting if this was like a maze to try and get to it. But yes, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're excited for the King's Jewels map to be able to be played. It's not quite 100% ready just yet. Got lots of it complete. It's nice to have the redstone the hard part done anyway. I don't know if it's maybe the hard part. For me, it was the long, boring, tedious part that I didn't want to do. We also got a few more things that we'll need to do, such as setting up a way for the players to get their tools quickly and efficiently once they die, and have enough of those tools stored up so that when they die, they can get back to the action faster. I also need to set up the kingdom of the final section where the king lives, and set up a way to distribute the valuable blocks, which I think we're just going to do as a dispenser on a plate, and so you just get one of those in your inventory type deal. But we may end up placing it now. If we just put it in the inventory, then we don't got to worry about having pickaxes or anything. Then they will need to end up figuring out a couple of other things, like, do I put a respawn timer on and I'd have to figure out how to do this, where you die and you get your gear, and that gear triggers a lock to exit the building, so you can see out but you can't leave. That'll be a one block. So what it would be was, whatever the one entrance is, this block would pop up here, and so you'd be stuck on the inside looking out, and you wouldn't be able to get out until the timer releases, and then you can go. I think that might be an interesting thing to input, but we'll see. We'll see. I don't think we're going to do that to start, because I need to figure out how to do that, and I don't want to do that just yet. But it may end up turning into a part of it, so we'll see. But anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and we'll see you in the next one.